Hello and welcome to another edition of Richland's 30 Minutes. I'm Gary Ballou, the Fresh Prince of Economic Development.
And I'm Gail Everett, Environmental Education Coordinator for the City of Richland.
We call her DJ Jazzy Gail.
This month we brought our caravan down to one of Richland's oldest and most well-known businesses, Densows Pharmacy. Since 1949, Densows Pharmacy has been located right here on 1011 Wright Avenue. But while the name and location hasn't changed for over 60 years, the ownership has. On June 1st of last year, pharmacist John Reynolds and his wife Joelle purchased Densows, and as we'll explain, buying Densows Pharmacy was life coming around full circle for John.
That's right, John graduated from Hanford High School in 1988 and quickly moved to Pullman, Washington to attend college at Washington State University. Go Cougs! The first degree John received from WSU was in foreign language, and if you want to know how he became a pharmacist, well, you'll just have to ask him. He told us the story better than I could. But I can tell you that after graduating from college in 1998, John worked several pharmaceutical jobs in Washington and Idaho before becoming a professor of pharmacy at Washington State University. Go Cougs! But when John found out his childhood pharmacy and hangout was up for sale, he jumped at the opportunity of a lifetime, and as we like to say, the rest is history.
In 1949, this was the largest store in the Tri-Cities. Pharmacies come up for sale from time to time, but when my dad finished college and moved back to the Tri-Cities, we lived in a house just a couple of doors down from Densows Pharmacy. And I remember being in kindergarten that my brothers and I and my friends and I would ride our little bikes a couple of doors down here to Densows, and we'd come into Densows and we'd buy candy and shop around here a little bit, and then we'd ride our bikes all around this little neighborhood. And my parents, they would walk home from school from Richland High School, and they'd walk right by the Green Hut Cafe, and I know my dad on Wednesdays would come here for hamburgers. And so this, my family's been shopping, customers of Densows for, well, probably since it opened in 1949. And anyway, it's been part of my childhood, and I wanted to be a part of this history. It's true that the majority of our business comes from the pharmacy, but we have a very large store here besides the pharmacy. We sell a large number of over-the-counter products, but also we carry greeting cards and gifts. My wife and her mother and her sisters and her aunts and her friends are artists, and they put the items that they paint for sale here at Densows. Sometimes they're paintings that you hang on a wall, and sometimes they're paintings on other items like furniture or purses. My wife works very hard to make sure that Densows is beautiful. She makes sure that we have not only original art here, but a wide variety of gifts that are available and beautifully displayed. One thing that was great about buying Densows is Densows was a healthy store before we bought it. The previous owners had taken very good care of this place and loved it. And we wanted to make sure that nothing left Densows, that everything that people had come to expect remained. And we also wanted to add some things to it that maybe weren't here before. Many patients who take multiple medications are looking for ways to help them organize their medications throughout the course of a day or throughout the course of a week. They get their prescriptions in amber vials like these here, and then they open the vials and put them into something like this. One thing that we offer here at Densows is called the RX Map, or a multi-medication pack. What we do is we package their prescriptions up in a multi-med pack. So we do the packaging for the patients. This has helped a lot of patients stay home longer. Oftentimes we find that people enter nursing homes because they need help managing their medication. And this type of thing helps them stay home longer. We're really proud of this service, and a lot of people come to Densows just for this service. One of the agreements that my wife and I made when we bought the business was that we would keep the name of Densows. And in truth, we never had any interest in changing the name. Densows has been around since 1949 under this name in this location, and we hope it stays here forever. I'm John Reynolds. This is my wife, Joelle Reynolds. We own Densows Pharmacy, and we are Richland.
In addition to being a pharmacy and gift shop, Densows also offers a full-service post office. They sponsor a local Little League baseball team, and they serve delicious Cascade Glacier ice cream. John personally told me that his ice cream is the lowest priced ice cream in the city. Now, that's something we're going to have to try out before we leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay, yum.